Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is going to be the top 10 mods of the week. These are the mods that are from the Mod Hub that are for all platforms or PC, and I actually think all the mods this week are for all platforms, so I don't think there's any PC only mods that made it into the top 10. But regardless, I think you guys will enjoy this, and make sure you guys are rating your mods. That's how they get into the top 10, is you guys rating them. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. For number 1, we have the Governal and Qualidisc Pro 6001T. This is by Giant Software. It is 12.62 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 159 people having rated it. This is going to be found under Disc Arrows in the shop at $72,000 to buy, has a required horsepower of 190 horsepower, and it has a working width of 6 meters. It's also going to work at 18 kilometers per hour or about 12 or 13 miles per hour. So a pretty fast piece of equipment here. So pretty nice for your farm. If you're trying to do some quick cultivating, this might be perfect for you. For number 2, we have the IH Matador 610S. This is by Vertex Design. 16.14 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 146 people having rated it. This is a $15,000 roller. It is 6 meters in working width and requires 80 horsepower. It's pretty fantastic as well. You can configure it between either just a regular roller or you can use it as a grassland roller. So you can configure it between the two. So if you just needed a roller to do the job, this would be probably perfect for you. So there you go. That's the IH Matador 610S. For number 3, we have the Pottinger NovaCat A10 Crossflow Plus 301 AM ED Pro. This is by Despo93, 19.95 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 114 people having rated it. So they have two pieces of equipment in here. The one on the left-hand side is kind of the rear mower setup, and that's the Pottinger NovaCat A10 Crossflow. That's going to be found, of course, under Mowers. $75,000 to buy. Has a working width of 10.02 meters, and requires 160 horsepower, and working speed is 22 kilometers per hour, or about 15 miles per hour. And then the one on the right-hand side is kind of what you would put on the front of your tractor, so that way you can get the actual full spread, because the one on the left there, the NovaCat A10 Crossflow, will miss a little bit in the middle, so combined together, they work great in the front and rear of a tractor. But anyhow, the one on the right-hand side there is the Pottinger NovaCat 301 AM ED Pro. That's $13,500 to buy. So for the set, you're looking at, well, 89,000-ish, right about there. The one on the right requires 70 additional horsepower, so you're going to need about 230-ish horsepower to run both of these. And the one on the right has a 3.1 meter working width and runs also at 22 kilometers per hour. Now you also could use them separately. I don't know why you'd use the one on the left separately, the larger one, but the smaller one I could definitely see you using separately if you just wanted to have a small mower for your farm. But there you guys go. That's the Pottinger NovaCat A10 Crossflow Plus 301 AM ED Pro. For number 4, we have the Case IH AFS Connect Magnum Series. This is by Carl Farms, 0.10 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 249 people having rated it. This is going to be found under large tractors. It has a base price of $351,000, but that can go up when you start adding different customizations and other things like that. You can configure the engine between 374 and 435 horsepower, and it will drive at a max speed of 33 kilometers per hour. However, just be aware if you get tracks on it, like I do here, you're going to be lowered down to about 26 miles per hour. So just be aware of that. And 33 miles per hour, that's also about 50 kilometers per hour for those of you that are wondering about that. It does have new configurations for you, new row crop wheel options, and replace front wheel, inner rims, and connectors on all configurations. You also have a couple of different rim color options as well. And it has a 40-degree swivel seat, which is pretty cool. So there you guys go. That's the Case IH AFS Connect Magnum Series. For number 5, we do a few things today for you John Deere fans out there, but starting off with this one, this is the John Deere T560 pack. This is by Giant Software. It's 51.36 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 252 people having rated it. So you have the harvester itself, that's the T560, that's $285,000 to buy, 387 horsepower, has a max speed of 40 kilometers per hour or about 27 miles per hour. It also has a capacity of 10,000 liters, so a fairly large grain tank capacity, which is quite nice. And there's two headers with it. You have the John Deere 625X and the 608C. So the 625X is the one you're seeing on your screen. That's a grain header, 43,000 to buy, 7.6 meter working width, and obviously the working speed, just like every other harvester, is going to be 6 miles per hour, 10 kilometers per hour. And the 608C, the corn header, that is 53,000 to buy, so a little bit more pricey actually, and only has a 6 meter working width, and then same working speed of 6 miles per hour or 10 kilometers per hour. So there you go. Now the next mod is unlimited color configuration by Giant Software. It's 84 kilobytes to download and is for all platforms, which is pretty cool. It is currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars with 421 people having rated it. But if you go into here, any tractor that has a customization for color, you can adjust it. Let's find one that actually has a customization first. Let's go small tractors. Here we go. So they also added in an update, and this is different than the update. So the update added for ones that you would have in real life, you would have, you know, different custom color configurations and stuff like that. So this new color kind of screen with a whole bunch of stuff, this is part of the update, but this allows you for tractors that you wouldn't even normally have customizations like this to be able to do some crazy custom colors, and then of course you can change all this. But this is all part of the update, so a lot of this is already in there, and again, you can customize it however you'd like to and do all sorts of different things. So it's pretty cool, but there's a lot of different things, and you can of course save your favorites. I saved the pink Coolio color when I was doing my video on the update. But anyhow, you can do a lot of customization, so this kind of overrides even more of the system. So if I wanted to use this color again, I can select it, and then it's going to put it on my tractor, which is awesome. So there you guys go. Really cool ability to add any color to kind of anything and any customization. For number 7, we have our second piece of John Deere equipment here. We have the John Deere 4755. This is also by Giant Software, 22.14 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 246 people having rated it. So one thing too, why are there so many Giant Software mods coming out? Well, I can tell you, Giants has said that they wanted to make sure some of the in-game features were finished, so they didn't put some of the equipment back in that they wanted to add in back in, and they decided they would release it as mods or packs as they were going out for free. So all of these Giants mods are of course free for you guys to use, just like any other mod on the mod hub, which is great. But anyhow, I digress. This is $74,000 to buy, 190 horsepower and max speed of 35 kilometers per hour, or about 22 miles per hour. So just be aware of that. My estimations on miles per hour sometimes are definitely estimations, not exact numbers. I'm not converting those. I'm just estimating in my head based on my experience with both units of measure. So anyhow, though, you can put some dual tires on it like I've got on this one. I really like this tractor. It's a nice, good old classic John Deere. So this might be exactly what some of you guys are looking for. So there you go. And for number 8, we have our last piece of John Deere equipment. We have the John Deere XUV865M. This is by Giant Software as well. 13.49 megabytes to download for all platforms. Currently rated 4.8 out of 5 stars, with 218 people having rated it. This is going to cost you $26,000 to buy, has 23 horsepower, and it has a max speed of about 35 miles per hour or 50 kilometers per hour. So there you guys go. Looks pretty good though. You can put some stuff in the back. I believe it has a capacity of about 2,000 liters in the back, where you can put pallets back there and strap them down. It's got tension straps, and you can even kind of see it on this picture here, but you can put a rear 3-point link on the back if you'd like to use it. So you can put that on there if you want to. I'm not sure what all it's going to hold, nothing too big or crazy, but you can have it on there if you want to. So there you go. That's the John Deere XUV865M. All right, for number 9, one of my favorite mods from Farming Simulator 22 is already back to 25. This is the Lizard Tardis by Omatana. 19.61 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.7 out of 5 stars, with 313 people having rated it. So it might just look like a plain old trailer, and that is what I would say as well if you didn't know all of its secrets. But let's go ahead and hop in the store so we can take a look at this thing better. So in this pack, we have 4 different pieces of equipment. We have this Lizard Tardis loader, which can hold up to 260,000 liters. Working speed at 10 miles per hour, which is great. Then we have this guy, a water trailer, and also does milk and all sorts of stuff, liquid fertilizer, herbicide, that sort of stuff, and it can hold between 7,000 and 200,000 liters. And then these 2 trailers each can do between 18.5 or 18,500 liters and 200,000 liters of any bulk good that you would want. So you can do anything with these, and of course you can customize the color to whatever you would like it to be. If you wanted to select that, you can do that. If you wanted the rim color to be that, you could do that. I actually don't see the main color configuration. I'm surprised that's not on there. I felt like we should be able to configure that. Maybe that'll come in an update at some point. But anyhow, it's very cool to have some nice, fantastic, easy, customizable trailers like this that you can haul around stuff in bulk if you really want to. All right, for number 10, our final mod for the week, we have the free water tank. This is by Black Sheep Modding, 3.88 megabytes to download for all platforms, currently rated 4.9 out of 5 stars, with 114 people having rated it. This is ideal for your farm as an addition to a field corner. This water tank offers infinite and free water supply. It's $500 to buy and has $0 a day upkeep. The production output is water and the category is water tank. So there you go. It looks pretty good to me and gives you free water, which is fantastic. So just pull up your trailer next to it and get some free water and you'll be good to go. So you can provide it to whatever you got going on, which of course we now have a few different ways to get free water in the game. So yeah, but what I do really like is I really like the look of this one. Honestly, I like it better than the other looks of the other free water tanks that we have. So that would be one really good way to get this going for me, is just because of how good it looks compared to some of the other ones. But anyhow, that's what I got for you guys. That is our top 10 mods of the week. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos that I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.